What is up, folks? This is J.R.R, and today we are in TolkienCraft, and we're going to be working on getting our draconic tools. So, and armor, of course, because, yeah, it's pretty awesome. But we're going to need to do some rituals first, and we're going to need to prepare for that. So, I should have everything I need to do this, but the Dragon Heart has a ritual here that really, it should be over here with these, but I can kind of understand why it's not. But yeah, anyway, so Dragon Heart. So drop a Dragon Heart on the ground and activate it with an explosion. Okay, so first of all, we're going to need our Dragon Heart. Okay, got it. So let's go ahead and get, oh, we actually have 3 of them. Do I have that many? All right, so that's going to be 12. No, 4, 8, yeah, 12. Okay. I can do math. Okay, it looks like we're going to need 2 more. I've got 1 on the pedestal right now that's charging, and I'm going to need 1 more in addition to that, so I can do that. So let's go ahead and look at what else we need. We need the TNT, so let's go ahead and get, do I have any sand in here? I know I have gunpowder, but do I have sand? Yes, I've got a little bit of sand. Okay, so, I can never remember which way it is. I think it's actually going to be like this. How about gunpowder? Is it like this? Did I get it right? Yes, I did. Awesome. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Do I have any redstone torches? Yes, I do. So again, 1, 2, 3. Okay, and that should be plenty. Now, what else do we need? We need, let's see, Dragon Heart. Okay, so drop 4 to 16 cores on the ground near the activated heart. So it's 4 per draconian block that you're wanting to change. Okay, a few seconds later, or yeah, a few seconds after its initial activation, it will draw all nearby items toward it. Anything that is not a core will be destroyed. Okay, so don't drop anything else. Got it. Now quickly place 1 to 4, depending on how many cores you dropped. Charge draconian blocks near the heart. Okay. You will know it's working when you see hearts, or see the heart's energy targeting the charged draconian blocks. Now stand back and watch the magic happen. You can only do this ritual once per heart, so you best make the most of it. Okay, so again, while we're going to use 4 of the blocks each. So that's going to take a lot of the cores. The, where are you? These thingies, draconic cores. So I've got a few. I've got 10. So I'm going to need a lot more than that. We're going to need 16 each. So that's 32, 46, 44, right? 16 each. No, so 48, right? I got it. I can do math. And just not on camera because, I don't know, I guess the pressure's on. But I think that's something I've learned over the years is, you know, you really shouldn't do math because it doesn't matter, you know, if you can normally add and multiply. It's just, you know, when the pressure's on, you can't add 2 plus 2. You know, 2 plus 2 is obviously going to be, you know, 8 or something. So, alrighty. So, let's go ahead and take a look at what we need to make these. Alright, so we need gold. We need draconium ingots, and we need diamonds. Alright, so what I said we needed 48. So, yeah, 30, yeah, 32, 48, okay. So let me go ahead and make these. And also, I'm going to go ahead and charge up the other 2 blocks that I need. So, I will meet you as soon as I'm done with that. Alrighty folks, so this is taking quite a while, so what I've decided is I'll do 1 on camera and then I'll do the other 2 off camera. That way we can have some time to go ahead and do some other stuff as well. Alright, so I'm going to take these and head on down here. Alright, actually on second thought, since I don't have that area lit up, let's go up a floor or 2. Yeah, this is where I've been mining, by the way. So yeah, now you can see where I get all my resources. Which, actually I think is kind of funny. If you can, well, if I can get back down here. Oh. because I'll be hid. Alright, so that's actually the dungeon that we did earlier. In one of the much earlier episodes. So I thought that was pretty funny that I was just mining around down here and ran into the edge of this thing. So actually that's kind of cool. Is it over here? Yeah, there's my ladder. Just wasn't showing up. Alright. So let's go ahead and head up to my area up here. And probably the area that I was doing the wither fights in. Alright, so let's throw that in there. Alright, so we need these, we need these, and I'll go ahead and drop it down to 16, and 1, 2, 3, 4, just so I know exactly what all we need. Alright, so let's go and drop that. Now it shouldn't actually damage the terrain since, well, I don't know if it will or not, because the mod pack has griefing turned off. So actually it looks like it does a little bit. Alright, so let's go ahead and toss all of those. Okay. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, yeah, it's funneling in exactly as it said it would, so thankfully we've done it right. It's spinning faster. Whoa! Okay, wasn't expecting that, but now they are awakened draconian blocks. Awesome. It's all in the ritual. Cool. Alright, so I'll go ahead and do the rest of these off camera, and then we can go and start working on all the tools. Okay, folks, so going down there is probably a mistake because I accidentally didn't grab the other one off the pedestal in there. So we've got 11 instead of 12, but I've got the materials, so I'm not too worried about how expensive these are to make. The wither kills are a little annoying, and that you have to farm the heads, but it's okay. Alright, so let's go ahead and toss this, and might as well toss that in there. Alright, and see what we need to make what we've got. So let's go ahead and put these to good use, and we'll just make the picks and such off of this. Now, and go ahead and save the fortune and chance on these because I'd like to get silk touch on this one. Alright, so what are we going to do first? Honestly, I'd like to do the sword first. Well, I don't know that I want to go ahead and... Let's go ahead and do the sword, the pickaxe, and the shovel first, because I think that's what we need to make the staff, right? Yeah, sword, shovel, and pickaxe. So we'll do these first. I'm not sure how... It's exactly the same pattern for each of these. You just replace what's in the middle. And the armor, you just add an extra of each. So I may go ahead and make one of these on camera and make the rest of them off camera, because they take a lot of materials. Yeah, as you can see here. And of course, you know, those are expensive. So, and, you know, that takes at least the wyvern core and, you know, 4 draconic cores. And then you've got this one, which takes 4 wyvern cores and a bunch of awakened ingots. So, yeah, they're pretty expensive. Alright, so let's go ahead and type in core and get what we have at least. Now, we're definitely going to need some more stuff because, like I said, they're really expensive. Alright, so let's go ahead and start off with the pickaxe, and then I'll do the rest of it off camera. Alright, so for the awakened core, we're going to need 4 of these and 5 of the awakened ingots. Alright, so let's go ahead and get everything down here. I have a few more in here in this pouch, but we may or may not need it. We'll have to see. Alright, so just like that. And we got an awakened core. Achievement get. Expense versus power. Yes, because it is super expensive. Alright, so achievements. I just want to take a look at this and see what it looks like. So, Draconic Evolution. Yeah. Yeah, we're out here. Reaper, acquire the mob of... Okay, yeah, I've got that one. And this is the staff, so it's wanting us to make all of this stuff. And phew. And I would like to make one of these, but it holds so much power. It's crazy. Yeah, and I imagine it's probably equally as expensive. Gosh, it takes 4 of these things. Man. Yeah. Expensive. Alrighty. So let's go ahead and work on this pickaxe, and I'll stop, getting sidetracked. Alright, so we need 4 of these, which we're going to need some more draconic cores. Now, yeah, we'll just make 64 of them. We're probably going to use every single one of them. Alright, now, for that we need to make these. Now, 1, 2, 3, 4 of these just to start. Okay. Actually, I only needed 3, I think. But that's okay. No, I needed 4. Okay, and we needed an extra wyvern core. Okay, so let's put that in the middle. These like so. And this around the outside. And that'll get us 1 draconic energy core. Man. Alright. And now we need that on the bottom, pickaxe in the middle, and the awakened core on top. So let's put that on the bottom, like so, and like so. And we have, yeah, look at that. This thing is fully charged. Okay, so 1 million out of 1 million. It just has that little bitty thing because it's 1 million out of 10 million RF. So even if you don't have one of these, it's going to last you quite a while. And this also has obliteration mode, which will destroy anything basically that is not an ore. So when you're mining, so that's pretty cool. Mine with authority. So yeah, that's pretty awesome. All right, so obliteration mode active. I want it inactive, and we can also do 3x3 mode, 5x5 mode, 7x7 mode. Yeah, that's, and then back to single block. So that's pretty cool. Let's go ahead and check out that 7x7 because I don't know, that seems like a lot. All right, so we'll just go over here. So 3x3, 5x5, 7x7. Man. Yeah, every single mine. Wow, look at that. And the next step is even bigger. So, yeah, just think of that. That's pretty awesome. And obliteration mode. Oops. Let's go back. And just right click to do obliteration mode active. Mind up. Nothing but the iron and what else? Whatever else was in there. I think it actually does marble and the limestone and such. Let's check and see because I'm curious about that. Alright, so we've got 5 limestone. Did it give us more? It says no low value blocks, but it did give us cobblestone. So that may be bugged at the moment. Oh, did I not have it active? Okay. So 16, 20. Okay, but it's not giving us any more cobbles, so that's cool. Alright, so I'll go ahead and start making some more stuff, and then I will be back with you guys when I'm done. Okay, folks, so I actually just got time to strike, so that's pretty funny. And it's stinging like a bee, apparently. Alright, so let's go ahead and make our upgraded staff. So I'm pretty excited about that. And the draconic bow is absolutely insane as well. But I just wanted to show you the making of the staff since it was a little bit different. The bow's the same. Alright, so the staff. Where are we? There we are. So we just need 1 more awakened core, so we need 4 of these real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm worried about how many nether stars I have at the moment. I've got 6, so that's not going to be enough. I can make 1 more thing, which is probably going to be the bow, and I need more, a lot more nether stars before I can make the rest of the stuff. Alright, so let's go ahead and take a look at, where are we? Oh, there we are. Okay, so I need to make 1 of these. Not a big deal, even though that's really expensive and it really hurts. And then I need to make 1 of these. Alright, so I'll put you there. I think the shovel, I think it was like this, maybe? Or it may not even matter. I'm just curious if it matters. Nope. Oh, it does. Alright. So Draconic Staff of Power. Okay, so shift right click to change the mining mode. Obliteration mode, it's got that as well. Yeah, so 20 attack damage. So it's still not as good as this one, 32, but this one also has an AoE effect. So yeah, I'll show you in... We're not going to be able to really see. Oh, I bet you this is going to drain like crazy. Trying to fill this up. It's actually not draining at all, which is really weird. Oh, because I'm not holding it. Okay. So, now that I'm holding it... Alright. So, what I wanted to show you is, for one... Well, I'll just let it drain. So, 3x3 mode. 5x5. 7x7. 9x9. 9x9. That is a big area. Alright, so what else this does, and I'll have to show you in here because it's just not going to show very well otherwise. So, alright, where are you, Draconic Staff? There's the pickaxe, Staff of Power. Okay, so as you can see here, it says, after great pains you have mastered the powers of the Draconic. Mining, shift right click to... Alright, this is mining mode, basically. Click to switch modes 1 by 1 and all the way up to 9 by 9. Right click to activate obliteration mode. Battle. Plus 20 attack. Bonus damage on mobs with health above 10 hearts. So that's really cool. And the bonus attack does 50% of the mob's extra health. Battle. Also, it does an AoE. Hits by 1 by 1 area for the 1 by 1. 3 by 3. Which is actually really nice because this is a problem we were having with the other sword. Was we were actually accidentally attacking things we weren't wanting to attack, like non-aggressive NPCs. So 3x3 area hits a 5x5, and all the way up to 9x9, which hits a 17x17 ability. And the bonus damage only applies to the mob that you attack directly. But still, a 17x17 area, that's kind of crazy. So this weapon is super powerful. And also, it frees up area on our hotbar, which is always great. So, I'm going to go ahead and make the bow real quick, and then we'll move on to doing some other stuff. So, be right back. Okay, folks, so just got the achievement for Now You're Playing with Power, and we've got our Draconic Bow. Now, there's a couple things that this thing does, and I think I'm going to need some gunpowder to show off exactly what all it needs. Alright, so let's go ahead and head, we'll go ahead and head down here just because I don't want to have issues with the landscape. Actually, since we can go ahead and show this off, by 3, let's turn on 5x5 mode. Monster Hunter, woohoo! Alright, so you got your normal mode, rapid fire. Holy cow, that thing shoots really fast. Now I'm out of arrows. I forgot I don't have infinity on my bow anymore. Alright, let me go get some more arrows. Alright, yeah, that's pretty powerful. We don't even have the thing enchanted yet. So, I've got my, whatchamacallit over here charging up, so, my flux capacitor. So, let's go get some more arrows, and, yeah. I guess I can show you from up and outside. I'm looking forward to using these weapons because they're just so strong. It's just crazy. And we have a chance to get our mob souls with these now that we didn't have with the cleaver. So even though the cleaver is really, really strong, it's just nothing compared to this. Alright, so let's go ahead and arrows. Yeah, you definitely need infinity on this thing because if you don't, then, you know, you're kind of in trouble. And all of my experience left, if you may notice up here. I did have 70-something levels, and now I'm down to 10. I don't know what happened to it. Alright, so, yeah, if we just want to, you know, bombard our enemies down here, it's crazy how fast this thing shoots. Alright. Yeah, see? I can just obliterate anything. Oh, Hubsel. Cool. Awesome. And he died. Alright, so we also could do our sharpshooter mode. which is really, really strong because it hits for so much, and we can pinpoint aim exactly where we need to. Or we could do explosive mode, which is pretty cool. Oh, are you not going to shoot? I've got gunpowder in my inventory. That's what it takes, isn't it? Index, bow. Alright, so explosive. With gunpowder in your inventory, destroy an area slightly larger than TNT. Devastation, yeah, that's creative mode. So actually we are going to go into creative just because I want to see what's going on with that. Oh, it just takes a really long time. Okay, I see. So even though it looks like it's at max, it's not. So then, there we go. So it doesn't shoot very far. Alright, so let's go ahead and go into creative. So, game mode 1. Alright, and see what's up. Oh, I didn't want to do that. With the next mode. Devastation. Creative mode only. Holy cow. So it's rapid fire as well as blowing up in a rather nice. That's pretty cool. Alright, so we'll go ahead and get out of this because, you know, I'm not going to... Oh! It mined and killed at the same time. That might be a problem. I'm going to have to get used to that. Alright, so obviously we won't be able to use that, but that's still pretty cool to have the devastation mode. I think that's just neat. Alright, so I'll be back with you up top in just a minute. Okay folks, so what we're going to do next is we're just going to automate some of this stuff right here. Now, it's not really that complicated, but we do need a couple things to be able to do it. Alright, so we're just going to need a normal lever. That's not much of a big deal. Alright, like that. And we've got this. Alright, so just got our lever. Like I said, not a big deal. Alright, so now we also need... well, it's not going to be up there that we need. It's going to be in here. I'm going to need... I think it's going to be wire. Yeah, right here. So red alloy wire. So that's going to take some red alloy ingots, which is going to take a red iron compound. Alright, so what do you need for this? We need, okay, so 8 redstone around an iron ingot. Not too bad. Okay, so let's go ahead and do that. And our iron is right here. So let's go ahead and just make a stack of these and smelt this up. And not pulverizer, we need a smelter. So throw that in there. Another thing I'd like to do pretty soon, probably next episode, is update these from basic all the way up to their max. So I just now realized what was bothering me about this setup. I was like, you know, these look completely different than these right here, and I can't figure out why. Well, duh, it's because they're set back one. Alright, so let's go ahead and take our ingots and make some alloy wire. So, red. We don't need that much, so let's go ahead and just get a stack. Or a little less than a stack. Alright, now this is on 1x1 mode. So, we'll destroy everything, thankfully. I really need to watch it with this thing because you can absolutely destroy everything with it. Alright, so we're going to have to reroute some of this stuff. So let's go ahead and get some cables. I've got plenty of smart cables. It's not going to be a problem. Let's go ahead and break this. Okay, like so. And we're also going to need one more thing, which is... let's see, applied. Oops, not that many P's. Alright, so what else we're going to need is, I've got to actually find it, because it's kind of small. Here we go, ME toggle bus. So we're going to need 4 of these. So 1 is not enough. Alright, so we need levers for that. Not a problem. Alright, so let's actually, this is kind of silly, but where is our cobble? Oh, right. It's not going to be in here because we broke the wires that connect the storage bus into... I was going to make a stack of them, but I don't have enough in here. I could take out the compressed cobblestone, but there's no real reason to do that. Alright, so let's just go ahead and make 3 more. But yeah, the storage bus is on the other side of the wires that we just broke, so it's over here, and as you can see, it's not hooked up at the moment, so... Alright, so we need these to be here, here, and here. Now we may need to go ahead and move some more stuff as well. I'll have to see. We got this. I want to... how are we going to do this? So it's pretty easy when there's nothing around, but we've got more than enough around. So, well, that was fast. So I was thinking about it, and I don't know that we can enchant this because it's both a sword and, you know, a shovel and a pickaxe. So, but we should be able to enchant the draconic bow. All right, so let's go ahead and also connect these up like so. That and that. And now how do we want to do this? I think I'll go underneath like this. Okay. And then we need the wire to be like this. I think this is going to work. Actually, we didn't need to do that set, but that's fine. Alright, now let's go ahead and go up here. And I just want to see if... say, yep, and that turns it on. Awesome. So we can now toggle it without having to worry about whether the power is going from where it, you know, should be or not. Okay. I'm just trying to think of what's best here for hooking up everything else. And that has everything, but it's... okay. You working right here? I think that's... These don't count as anything, and this would be dead if we had more than we needed on here, or more than we could use on here. So we should be fine, I think. If we run into any problems, then we'll rewire some stuff, but that should be perfectly fine like it is. Alright, so that is that. So really easy, and I have to say I love these red alloy wires. They've been around for quite a while. Before Project Red took over, they were in, oh, what was that mod called? That was so amazing and really brought about everything that is in Project Red now. I wanted to say Red Project, but that's not right either. Oh gosh, I wish I could remember, because she did so much work to be able to set all this stuff up, but I can't remember right now. Well, that's really sad. But anyway, yeah, so just flip your lever and it turns all 4 of them on. Really simple, but so useful, and it saves so much time and effort. So yeah, red alloy wire you can stick anywhere you want. If you want it to go down a wall, it'll go down a wall. If you want it to go on the ceiling, it'll go on the ceiling, and it'll do the same on the floor. So very useful. Alright, so if you give me just a minute, I'll get together some materials for the next really quick project. Okay folks, so it looks like it is wrapping up time, so we will go ahead and work on updating all of these in the next episode. And when we update them, we'll be able to add some really cool actual upgrades in here, as opposed to upgrading this to a higher tier. So yeah, we'll go ahead and mess with all that kind of stuff in thermal expansion, so that will be really cool. But yeah, and also we'll probably do a bit of questing in the quest book as well, because there's several things in there that should be really easy to get, and we can make some progress on that, which is always fun. So until next time, I hope you all have a wonderful day.